I teach you English idioms. Number 2. English idioms are important in spoken English. They don't always make sense on first reading. I showed you this in English Idioms 1. For example, the best thing since sliced bread. This thing is excellent. Or, cross that bridge when you come to it. Don't look for problems too early. Curiosity killed the cat. Don't inquire too much about things. Are you being a devil's advocate? Are you looking for all the bad things that can happen? Give them the benefit of the doubt. You're not sure whether they're guilty or not, so give them the benefit of the doubt. Give them a chance. There is method in his madness. He's working in a strange way, but I think he will get a good answer. Pull the wool over somebody's eyes. Tell them a lie which they believe. Take it with a grain of salt. Don't believe what they're saying. Be skeptical. If you look in here, how many grains of salt are there? Don't believe what they're saying. Steal someone's thunder. It has little to do with thunder. You're taking someone else's applause. Someone else deserves to be applauded, and you're taking that applause. You're stealing someone else's thunder. Sitting on the fence. There's somebody sitting on the fence. If he comes this side, there's a bull. If he comes that side, there's a dog. So he's not making a decision, is he? He's sitting on the fence. 2 answers to a problem. Can't decide which, so you sit on the fence. A piece of cake. Something is really easy to do. It's a piece of cake. Let them off the hook. There's a fish on the hook there. Don't hold them responsible for a problem. You let them off the hook. Here's a leopard and he can't change his spots. You can't change who you are. You must do the things that you do. A slap on the wrist is a very mild form of punishment. It's a toss-up. It's spinning a coin, heads or tails. The argument can go either way. Add fuel to the fire. There's a log fire, you put another log on. What's it doing? Making a bad situation worse. It's all Greek to me. The problem might just as well be in a strange language I don't understand. It could be in Russian or Chinese or Arabic, any language you don't speak. All All bark, no bite. There's a dog barking like mad, but he doesn't have a bite. Someone is aggressive, but is actually not willing to engage in a fight. His bark is worse than his bite. The shouting at you is worse than the actual punishment. His bark is worse than his bite. Against the clock. There's a rush on, a rush job, and you need to finish it before a set time. So you're working against the clock. A penny saved is a penny earned. If you don't spend this, you're saving it, aren't you? So if you keep on saving pennies, this is what builds up. By not spending, you are saving, little by little. A fool and his money are soon parted. It's easy for a foolish person to lose their money. Look at that, there's the ocean full of sea, and there's one drop, a very small part of something gigantic. Like you are a very small part of the world population, a drop in the ocean. A doubting Thomas, someone who needs absolute proof to believe a situation. Of course, it's biblical. He puts his fingers in the cut to know that this person has had a spear jabbed into his side. A chip on your shoulder. Bad feeling about something that happened in the past. This has nothing to do with potato chips. It's this chip. A chip on their shoulder. A dime a dozen, or a penny for 12. Anything that is so cheap and easy to get. A house divided against itself cannot stand. If you don't all work together, the project will fail. We're all in the same boat. There you are, everybody is in the same boat. If it sinks, you all sink together. If it floats, you all float together. We're all facing the same challenges. It's not really about boats, is it? It's facing challenges. She or he is the apple of my eye. Someone who is cherished, loved above all others. A favourite child in your family. Nothing to do with apples. Bite your tongue. Avoid talking. If when you open your mouth and talk, you say something nasty, then it's better to bite your tongue. Avoid talking. Buy a lemon. If you buy a vehicle that constantly causes you problems or stops running, you are said to have bought a lemon. But it's anything that goes wrong. If you buy a mobile phone that constantly goes wrong, you've bought a lemon. Can't cut the mustard. There's some mustard, But it's this mustard, the mustard plants that they're talking about cutting. But it isn't about mustard really, it's about somebody whose work is adequate, but they can't complete a task. They can't cut the mustard. Adequate, but not great. Drink like a fish. Drink very heavily. Obviously, since fish are in water, they drink a lot of it. But we're really talking about people drinking beer or drinking spirits. He drinks like a fish. She drinks like a fish. She drinks very heavily. Ignorance is bliss. This person doesn't know anything and is happy. You're better off not knowing. Good things come to those who wait. Be patient. And it's not about waiting for cake. It's about waiting for good things to come at some later date. Be patient. Are you okay? Yes, I'm as right as rain. I'm perfect. I'm not sure this is anything to do with rain. A storm in a teacup. It's a lot of fuss over nothing. A teacup is a very small thing, so a storm in a teacup would be nothing. A lot of fuss over nothing. He doesn't have a snowball's chance in hell of succeeding. Here's a snowball. Here's hell. If you put the snowball into hell, it'll melt, it'll fall away. So he's got a snowball's chance in hell, which is nothing, no chance whatsoever. No chance. Obviously, a snowball would melt immediately in hell. A little learning is a dangerous thing. People who don't understand fully are dangerous. People who don't understand situations properly are dangerous. A bolt out of the blue. Something happened without warning, just like lightning, but lightning you have warning about. But it's a shock when it actually happens. Something happened without warning. It's a bolt out of the blue. Come rain or come shine. No matter what, I'm going to walk into town, come rain or come shine. No matter what. I'm going to play cricket. No, football. Come rain or come shine. Every dog has his day. Give a person a chance. Every dog has his day of being successful. Oh, I'm on cloud 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm on cloud 9. What does that mean when they say it? Well, it means you're very happy. Very happy. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. There's the water. There's the horse. You can't make a person make the right decision. You can point them in the right direction, you can give them all the information, but you can't make them make the right decision. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. When it rains, it pours. Everything is going wrong at once. It's raining, things are going wrong. But it pours even more, so lots of things happen wrong. He's off his rocker. It means he's crazy. We talk about people being off their rocker. They're crazy. Leave no stone unturned, which means lift up every one of the stones to see if you can find whatever it is. Look everywhere. Leave no stone unturned. Doesn't really mean to do with stones. You could be searching a house. Look everywhere. It's always darkest before the dawn. It means things are going to get better. They look dark, but they're going to get better. The dawn is going to come up. Here's something straight from the horse's mouth. Get information from the source, not second hand. I gave him the whole 9 yards. Everything, all the way. This gun had 27 feet of bullets, so 27 feet equals 9 yards. I gave him the whole 9 yards. I teach you English. 50 English idioms. 2. The end. Thank you very much.